Well, after 4 inches of rain 4 days ago, we will try to plant soybeans today. This particular farm is a little bit lighter ground, so I think I can plant without a problem. We're going to no-till it. We have already sprayed it and spread fertilizer on it. So I've just dumped 10 bags here into the drill because I do need to get it set properly, and I hate to fill the drill up and then realize I didn't put enough or I put way too much. So let's get the drill set. Well, I am planting Northrop King soybeans. The brand is S39T3. This is a late group 3 bean, so the seeds per pound on this is 2,600 seeds per pound, so it's a fairly large bean. And I'm shooting for 150 to 160,000 seeds per acre. So if we go over here to our chart, and we are set on the slow speed, our soybeans 2,600 seeds per pound, and if my math is correct, the 150 to 160 range is 60 pounds per acre based on the 2,600. So at 60 pounds per acre, we've got to be setting on 14 or 15. So that's what I need to set the drill indicator on. And that is fairly easy to do here. And so the first thing I need to do is get you clamped here. And let me loosen the wing nut. And we're going to come back here to right about there. So, not a real accurate indicator here. I've seen some of the screw type that are a little more accurate. This is just a lever that you push over until the edge of the lever is on the number you want. So there's 12, 13, 14, so I'm on about 15. It's somewhat of a guessing game here. And what it does is slides this seed meter in and out to adjust how many seeds it's going to put. So as I said, 10 bags in there. We'll plant 5 or 6 acres or so and come back and make sure it's adjusted right. There is another way to do this as far as turning the wheel, catching the soybeans that come out of the bottom. Unfortunately, I left the book at home to know how many revolutions of the wheel I need to turn in order to get my population right. So we're going with this method today, and we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. It's going to be a hot one today. It's supposed to be up to 90 degrees. April, what is today? April 17th. 90 degrees and humid today. So let's see how this goes. Okay, you may not be able to see this because of the glare, but we'll go through this anyway. I need to set my monitor. I'm not using markers for planting. I'm using the GPS. So the first thing I need to do is zero out my previous totals. Then I need to set up my width. Our drill is 15 feet, but I usually enter 14.5 feet. Gives me a half a foot of playroom on this. And on my tracking, same thing. Let's turn the tracking on. I don't think I have this field. So on this system, it's a basic system. I can program up to 5 fields in this system. And so anything programmed in here now, I'm sure is not this farm, but let me look here. No, that track number tells me right there. So we will go to field number 3. Let's go to the next page. I want tones when I'm off track by more than 12 inches. It will alert me. Field number 1. So I am going to set my AB line. I'm just driving straight lines in this field. So we're on the straight track mode. I'll start here at the end of the field, and I'll save my A point. I'll drive to the other end of the field, save my B point, and that will be my straight line, and I will work from there. Okay, let's do this. This field has a slight curve to the right, so when I get up to this electric box here, I'm going to set my B line, and then we'll straighten the rows out on these first 2 rounds. So the A line is already set, and so now we are going to save the B line and run. And I'm going around the electric box, back on course. Let's go to full page, and there is our line that we will follow. And so on this particular farm, both fields are going in the same direction, so I only have to set this once and it will work for both fields. So this is the very basics of GPS guidance. It's a system that works for me. I've had it for I've had it for 8 or 10 years now, and I have been very pleased with it. I don't need all the other bells and whistles at the moment. Okay, stay tuned. was the legalization of marijuana legal there, right?
Well, we still don't have legal recreational. We don't have it this year.
I guess it was changed that it's only a misdemeanor if you're caught with it now.
Right, yeah. But it's still, I mean, like Colorado is.
Well, yes, it's full on.
Do whatever doesn't want.
Yeah.
A full hopper's about what, 3.5 hours?
You'll finish this field. I've got 18 acres done. So you've got 21 acres left. So the way I have it.
Don't move back, set on our truck.
No, because I'm going to park this out here out of the way. Yeah. And then I will come back up this evening. And I doubt that I can finish that field, but I'll work late this evening. Well, this is how wet it is. I have ducks living in my cornfield. Okay, so we got a good day in planting yesterday. I could not quite finish this farm, so I will finish planting soybeans here today. I think yesterday's high was 92 degrees. Now, it was a little bit tacky when we started. There was mud sticking here to the packer wheels, and you can see it where it got inside of there, and it was sticking to these much worse than what you see now. But it did dry all day long. The wind has blown all night long. I think it's supposed to get up to 90 some degrees today as well, so we'll be fine. But that's the problem with some of this ground that we work. It goes from too wet to too dry in a matter of days. This farm not so much, but some other ground that I work in the southern part of the county, that's the way it is. Just from too wet to too hard, and it seems like 3 or 4 days sometimes. So we'll finish up here, get moved south. It's still wet down there, so I'm not sure how much I can do there. See ya!